Within each of us lies untapped potential, a wellspring of creative power, intuition, and wisdom that, when awakened, can transform the course of our lives. The journey to wealth and fulfillment is not merely about material gain. It's about understanding the profound connection between our thoughts, our beliefs, and the divine spark within. At Life Motivation Liberty, we invite you to explore a transformative approach inspired by Napoleon Hill's timeless classic, Think and Grow Rich, infused with the empowering belief in the God within you. Imagine for a moment that your mind is not just a vessel for storing memories or solving problems, but a gateway to infinite possibility. What would happen if you truly believed that the source of all creation resides within you? Napoleon Hill recognized that riches, whether financial, emotional, or spiritual, begin with the mind. But more than that, he understood that the mind, when aligned with purpose and faith, can draw upon a higher power, a universal intelligence that guides and accelerates our path to success. To think and grow rich is to harness the creative faculty of thought, to direct it with intention and purpose, and to trust that the universe or the God within is eager to respond. This is not an empty hope or blind optimism. It is a disciplined practice, a way of living that starts with a burning desire. Hill's first principle is clear. You must know what you want, and you must want it with such intensity that every cell in your being vibrates with the expectation of its attainment. But where does this desire come from? It comes from the deepest part of you, the part that knows you are meant for more, that whispers to you in quiet moments, urging you to dream bigger, to step beyond your comfort zone. This is the God within, the source of inspiration and strength, the inner voice that guides you toward your highest self. When you set a clear intention, you activate the law of attraction. You begin to see opportunities where before you saw obstacles. Your mind, attuned to your goal, draws ideas, people, and resources to you as if by magic. But this is no magic. It is the natural result of aligning your thoughts with the creative force that animates all life. Faith is the bridge between your dreams and their realization. Hill teaches that faith is not simply belief. It is belief energized by emotion, conviction, and persistence. To cultivate faith, you must affirm your desires daily. Visualize your success as if it is already accomplished, and refuse to entertain doubt. In moments of uncertainty, turn inward. Listen to the God within, who reminds you that you are capable, worthy, and destined for greatness. Faith grows strongest when it is tested. Life will challenge you. Setbacks and failures are not signs that you are unworthy of success. They are invitations to grow, to deepen your resolve, and to learn. Each obstacle is a lesson, each failure a stepping stone. The God within you is never discouraged, never defeated. When you tap into this inner reservoir, you discover resilience you never knew you had. Autosuggestion is another powerful tool on the path to riches. Hill urges us to repeat our goals and affirmations, to impress them upon our subconscious mind until they become our reality. But autosuggestion is more than self-talk. It is a conversation with the divine within. When you speak words of power and possibility, you awaken the creative genius that lies dormant, waiting for your command. Surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire you. Hill calls this the mastermind principle, the gathering of like-minded individuals who share your vision and encourage your growth. In community, your ideas expand, your confidence grows, and your faith is strengthened. Seek out mentors, friends, and partners who see the greatness in you, who remind you of your power when you forget. Persistence is the hallmark of the successful. The path to riches is not straight, nor is it easy. You will be tempted to give up, to settle for less, to listen to the voices of fear and doubt. But the God within you is unwavering. When you commit to your goal, when you refuse to quit in the face of adversity, you become unstoppable. Every day, take one step forward, no matter how small. Each step is an act of faith, a declaration that you will not be denied. Imagination is the workshop of the mind. Hill invites us to dream boldly, to envision the life we desire in vivid detail, to let our minds create without limitation. The God within is the source of all creativity, the architect of worlds, the painter of possibility. When you unleash your imagination, You tap into the same power that created the stars, the oceans, and the mountains. Trust your visions. They are glimpses of what is possible. Specialized knowledge is the fuel for your dreams. Study, learn, and grow. Seek out wisdom in books, experiences, and conversations. The God within you hungers for knowledge, delights in discovery, and wants you to expand your abilities. As you grow in understanding, your confidence blossoms, and your capacity to manifest wealth increases. Decision is the catalyst for action. Hill warns against indecision and procrastination. When you hesitate, you send mixed signals to your mind and to the universe. Decide what you want, commit fully, take bold action. The God within you thrives in certainty, in the knowing that you are moving forward, that you are claiming what is rightfully yours. Overcoming fear is essential. Fear is the great enemy of progress. It whispers that you are not enough, that you will fail, that you should stay safe. But fear is an illusion, a shadow that disappears in the light of faith. The God within you is fearless, courageous, and bold. When you listen to this inner guide, fear loses its grip, and you step into your power. The subconscious mind is your silent partner in success. It records every thought, every emotion, and every belief. Fill your mind with images of abundance, words of encouragement, and feelings of gratitude. The God within you communicates through intuition, through flashes of insight, through dreams and whispers. Trust these messages. They are your roadmap to riches. The brain is both receiver and transmitter. He'll believe that our minds are connected to a universal intelligence, a collective wisdom that transcends time and space. When you tune your thoughts to higher frequencies, love, joy, gratitude, optimism, you attract the resources and ideas you need. The God within you is the link to this infinite source. Cultivate positive emotions, practice gratitude, celebrate your progress, and know that you are supported by forces greater than you can imagine. Sexual transmutation is the channeling of creative energy toward your goals. He'll recognize that passion, when focused, becomes a powerful force for achievement. The God within you is the wellspring of passion, vitality, and life force. Direct this energy toward your dreams. Let your enthusiasm fuel your persistence, your creativity, and your faith. The sixth sense is the door to intuition. Hill described it as the temple of wisdom, the faculty that guides you when logic fails. The God within you speaks through intuition, nudging you toward opportunities, warning you of danger, and revealing hidden truths. Listen to your inner voice. Pay attention to hunches, gut feelings, and signs. Trust that you are guided. Riches are not limited to money. True wealth is the abundance of love, health, joy, freedom, and purpose. The God within you desires your highest good, your full expression, your complete fulfillment. As you align your thoughts with this divine source, you attract not only financial prosperity, but also deep satisfaction, meaningful relationships, and vibrant well-being. Service is the key to lasting success. Hill teaches that those who create value for others are richly rewarded. The God within you is generous, compassionate, and loving. Seek ways to uplift, inspire, and empower those around you. Share your gifts, your insights, your abundance. In serving others, you expand your own wealth and joy. Gratitude is the foundation of abundance. Every day, give thanks for the blessings you have and for those on the way. The God within you delights in gratitude, multiplying your blessings and accelerating your success. Let gratitude shape your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Freedom comes from self-mastery. The journey to riches is a journey inward, a quest to discover your true power, your deepest desires, and your divine purpose. The God within you is your guide, your strength, your source. When you master your mind, align with your inner wisdom, and take inspired action, you liberate yourself from limitation, fear, and doubt. At Life Motivation Liberty, we believe that you are the creator of your destiny. The principles of Think and Grow Rich, combined with the awareness of the God within, give you the tools to transform your life. You have the power to dream, to believe, to persist, and to achieve. You are not alone. You are supported by a universe that responds to your faith, your vision, and your courage. Today, choose to think and grow rich, not only in wealth, but in spirit, love, and freedom. Claim your birthright as a creator, a visionary, a force for good. Let the God within you shine forth in all that you do. Set your intentions. Affirm your desires. Take bold action. Serve with love. Celebrate your progress. And always remember that your greatest treasure is the divine spark within. If you're ready to embark on this journey, join us at Life Motivation Liberty. Subscribe now for your weekly dose of inspiration, strategies for personal development, and pathways to true freedom. Discover stories of those who have unlocked their potential, tools to help you master your mindset, and a community dedicated to your growth. You have the power to shape your destiny. You have the wisdom to create lasting wealth. You have the freedom to live authentically. The God within you is waiting, ready to guide, to empower, and to transform. Step boldly into your future. Think richly, grow wisely, live freely, with the God within you as your guide. For more resources, inspiring stories, and practical tools, check our About section and video descriptions for links to our social media platforms. New content every week. Your journey to freedom and fulfillment starts today. Subscribe and become part of a movement that believes in your limitless potential. The best is yet to come.